Hey everybody, want a wisdom here. It is 4:30 a.m. Wednesday, January 30th. I'm extremely tired, but we're making some pretty good progress. I kind of woke up after we did Cinder a little bit. We're going to come in. We just introduced in part 86 Light Core Shroom Boom. You can see here. He actually did really well in this heroic challenge. We're going to pull him, which he is insanely hard to find. Someone else insanely hard to find, at least where I'm at, is Thumpback. Actually landed him just before my birthday, and we're gonna put him on the portal and see what he's all about.
Hail to the whale!
Okay, so his voice is pretty cool. New heroic, good lord, is now available, and 5 water Skylanders collected, elemental power increased. I don't know if it's the camera angle or he seems bigger than most giants. I guess it's like just because his height, and then he's coming out like the number 7 or something. Let's go ahead and, well, no, we'll, just in case it drops frames. The giants tend to do that. We'll take a look at this.
A sea of strength.
Alright, we'll take a look at his stats first. Max health 460, speed 20. Sadly, that's kind of to be expected with giants. Armor 30, that's pretty nice. Critical hit 50, elemental power 46. No heroics just yet, obviously. Come in now, we're going to take a look at his upgrades. Alright, what he has right now that we'll preview here in a second is Anchor Assault. Press A to swing the anchor at enemies. His secondary attack, that's pretty awesome to have that right out of the box. Belly Flop. Press B to dive into a belly flop, damaging enemies. First purchased upgrade, we've got a Whale of a Chomp. He's going 1, 2, 3 here, primary, secondary, tertiary. Press Z for a big whale-sized chomp. That looks like it'll be a pretty useful attack. Next up, Slippery Belly. Slide longer after a belly flop and do increased damage. We then have the Whaleless Chomp, bigger, most powerful whale chomp attack. Again, I wish I had numbers instead of most powerful, but you know, it is what it is. Now there's an anchor. A new anchor does increase damage. That's his final upgrade, you know, before we pick a path. And the path you can choose from start out here. It looks like his primary path, if you will, is going to begin with Thumpback combos. Press AA, hold B for Power Swing. Press AA, hold Z for Whirlpool Ripper. They both sound pretty cool. Next up is Bermuda Triangle. Increase the power of the Whirlpool Ripper combo attack. We then have Ultimate Anchor. Best anchor you can find, does maximum damage. Again, I love numbers just like you. So that's basically upgrading his A button attack, and then upgrading the B button attack. We have Breakfast in Bed. While belly siding, press Z to chomp enemies. I could see that coming in really handy. That may push me that direction, I don't know. Armor of the Sea. Seashells make for better armor. I'm leaning more and more towards this, and I don't even know what the next one is yet. You get basically an attack while you're sliding, which is going to deal more damage, and it's you're probably going to belly slide a little quicker than you'd walk, you know, sort of like zap type slam bam things. The plus 40 armor, I mean, anytime I see armor, I just almost always go that route. And we'll see what this next one is, though. Bad Sushi. Hold Z to release a stream of projectile water vomit damaging enemies. Have to say, this is probably going to be the path I take. It may depend on how he performs with the anchor and whatnot beforehand, or if I think I need the anchor, but if I can just slide around and eat everything, what the heck do you need an anchor for? And if you do take hits while you're doing it, you have increased armor, you know. So that's pretty sweet looking path right there. I can see this one being neat, but this one just seems more well-rounded, if you will. Of course, either way you go, you do get his soul gem, which is Blowhard. While belly sliding, press A to spray water and starfish, soul gem, and Glacier Gully. So I guess if you go this primary path with this kind of anchor attacks, that offsets what you miss out down here. You know, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going the bottom path for sure. Everyone I hear from just says Thumpback is incredibly awesome. I don't exactly know what paths or if they've upgraded him to that point, but they just say that even the people that, you know, wanted Eyebrow more have said that he's just a crazy character. So pretty excited to see how he pans out. I've heard that from a lot of people I trust. Again, if you missed the unboxing video, what lights up is basically like his I don't know, maybe that is seashell armor on his, like, you know, wrist cuffs, whatever you want to call them. But lights up very well. It's front and back, and it's basically strung out on the opposite ends of the figures. So that kind of makes it cool. We'll come in now, take a look at his quests. These first 6 are all going to be basically the same. Monster Masher, win 10 matches, don't take damage in heroic challenge, eat 50 pieces of food, don't take damage in arena, 7,500 elemental damage. Then Extinguisher, defeat an evil fire minion. Then we've got Waterfall, knock 25 enemies off the edge of the world. I'll have to find somewhere to do that. And then Beach Whale is his personal quest, defeat 8 enemies with 1 belly flop. That's probably just something you want to set up. Once you find the right area, I think that'll probably be fairly easy to execute. Maybe like in even Chapter 1's Chompy Pit, you could probably do it. If not there, you could definitely set it up in an arena pretty easy. So that said, we're going to go see what this guy does. So far, we've not dropped really any frames. Well, I said that and then we did. Anyway, you know, if we drop frames, my commentary may not sync, but he's actually walking and he looks just like his pose. It's just the anchor's down instead of up. But we'll go ahead and do the A button. Let me get over here.
According to my navigational systems and overall genius, I believe
so
we have reached our destination.
Don't want to say the boomerang-like, but it's almost like I mean, it's like an anchor. It's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. He's basically throwing the anchor with momentum at an angle, creating an arc or radius, and then pulling it back to himself with a chain. Which basically means it looks pretty neat. The only issue is it's a little slow right now. We'll take a look now at the B button. Okay. So that's not, you know, too bad. There's the combos. I don't know that you're supposed to be able to do them right off the bat, but we did. Whoa. My bad. I don't know. It looks like he'll be fun to play with regardless. Note the water elemental logo.
Ready
there.
for more training? All right, let's do it.
Go ahead and I did, in the unboxing, I mentioned that the, what was that ship? He was a pirate on the, I can't think of the name of it. Probably could if it wasn't almost 5 in the morning. I think it was Phantom Tide. Something. Yeah, I think it was the Phantom Tide. I could be wrong, but anyway, you know, he kind of was catching. He's a big fisherman. Obviously, a whale. That's literal big fisherman. But something happened, and I think he was going after the crab. And can't think of that one's name either. I'm pretty sure Phantom Tide's right. But anyway, while he was pulled overboard by that biggest crab in Skylanders or something, the whole crew of the Phantom Tide was actually banished to the Chest of Exile. I kind of mentioned, I think, in the unboxing, I was kind of sad they didn't elaborate on that. But today on the blog, Cassie told me that actually in the 3DS game, that's actually apparently plays a pretty big role. So believe it or not, I have yet to even stick the 3DS version in my 3DS. I got it day one, but I do try to spend my time on this one. May not seem like it. I don't have a lot of free time. Obviously, that's why it's 4:44 a.m. and I'm doing this. But you know, I kind of do this when I can, when it doesn't line up to record or something. 3DS, I did complete, Professor Layton, but we're gonna go ahead and check out his heroic challenge because it's new and it may take us multiple attempts. So we'll go ahead and come in here. It should be towards the back. I just, I'd hate to pass it and then wonder where it is. So, all right. So Flashwing starts us off. Okay, so here's the last one right now. The King's Breach. Defend King. Good Lord, that guy's back. King Capybear's castle against an Archean army. This sounds pretty flippin' awesome, but King Capybara was in T-Rex's Sabrina. Where is that one? Yeah, right there, Sabrina. Save the Gecko course and their king, and then when you do that, you go and see King Capybara, and he mumbles something no one can understand. But I think Cassie said this one was kind of like castle defense type stuff, so it looks really cool from here. Hopefully it won't be too tough. It's +3 armor. Again, the King's Breach, defend King Capybara's castle against an Archean army. So let's check it out, and looks like it'll be a lot of fun.
The Capybara King was about to deliver a speech to his subjects when suddenly the Archeans invaded. Only way to fight them off is with the castle's cannons, but when the soldiers went out for cannonballs, they were captured. Rescue the soldiers, get the cannonballs, and fire the cannons. Maybe through your heroism, the Capybara King will find his voice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so we got 325 here. I didn't really listen to Callie because I thought of a hilarious thing to say. And, yeah, I don't know. That was probably stupid. What I was going to say is, the people tried to stop the Archeans, implying, why would you want to hear this nut job talk? Anyway, the issue here is simply going to be the lack of speed. Oh, they're taking them back for us. Oh, I guess you must have to get all of them first or something. Like I said, I didn't really listen because I need a key. Did not realize I was doing this. This does look like it'll be a pretty fun challenge. I'm coming up here just basically didn't do anything we wanted it to. Rock, that is. Quite sure why those didn't go this direction now. And hopefully figure it out. Maybe there's a time.
Extra time.
Like a time bonus. Sometimes they've had 2 of them, that's why I actually did that. I think that was +30 as well. You get kind of a funky camera. Let's go this way. And see if he does some amazing damage with that ankle, which is good if you go down the other path. And the 3 guys are in there. The question now I have is if we actually really have to shoot the cannons. I think I heard her say something about it, but maybe challenge.
Final wave approaching.
Have to get them there.
Return to the castle.
Okay. Yeah.
1 minute remaining.
So you do have to get back to the castle. And, luckily, it's really not that far away. I don't know how we're passing the main guards with cannonballs when we move this incredibly slow. Okay, so load the cannons. Did not know we would have to do that. We may run out of time.
Archaea destroyed.
This was something I did not expect to happen.
Archaea destroyed.
Oh, you have to press the C button. Are there really 8 cannons?
Archaea destroyed. 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, there's some up top. We're not gonna
Archaea
make it.
destroyed.
That's scary.
Heroic challenge failure.
Told you these things were tough.
Okay, well.
Might have better luck with a different Skylander.
The good news here is if you're upgraded, it's going to just make things easier. The biggest issue you're going to have is just the speed. I don't guess you can shoot the cannons until you have all 8 of the cannonballs here, but now we at least know what we're doing, and we'll try it again. Although I think that went pretty
3, 2,
dadgum smooth.
1, go!
I guess I'll just like do the belly slide.
Guard resting.
And the other thing is I'm just right up there. I'm not even gonna walk. Belly slide. Not gonna mess with the belly. I don't know if we took this bridge last time.
God, way this clear. Great.
Where the heck are the other 2 guys? That's the issue we have now.
Extra time.
I guess we'll do that extra time thing since it's back here. But, I feel like we cleared that area. Oh. It's gonna be... So where's the key? Let's see. Okay, there it is. Oh, we didn't get that. Hopefully we can figure this out. You would think that the Giants could just break the fence. I mean,
God almost made it. Final wave up. Need
that said, we'll
cannonballs.
have 2 minutes here now.
Need cannonballs.
So, I guess that bridge was kind of a big deal. Let's go ahead and shoot the front cannons
Archaea
first.
destroyed. Archaea destroyed.
Nice to see the kings and generals. Black and better word. We'll go ahead and do
Archaea destroyed.
these first.
Archaea destroyed.
I guess there's kind of a weird setup. I like them to be symmetrical. This is not symmetrical.
Archaea destroyed.
Who has a castle with 2 cannons on the top deck on the right, and left.
1 minute remaining. Archaea destroyed. Archaea destroyed. 1 more to go.
Okay, so the question now is where's the last cannon at? It seems like it would be up here. I really don't want to. Oh, there it is. So I'm sorry, it's 3 to 1.
Excellent job.
So that one is,
You
I guess
did
that
it.
bridge
Now
we just
enjoy this
completely missed it
reward.
the first time, and then we would have gotten it done quicker, but I missed the key that we should have seen. So I think that one will be fun now that you actually know what to do. It's not going to be one that's going to take you like 15 attempts every time, or be a pain like Swarms. It's going to be one that's kind of enjoyable. So I think that one's pretty dadgum cool. So. And it is a good defense challenge in my opinion. We'll let Thumpback walk into some barrels. Note that as he walks, you kind of have like the wet paw print. I'm not quite sure what to call it, but nonetheless, this one is. I can see why people would like Thumpback. I mean, that's box stock. He did a ton of damage with the anchor. The belly slide, I wish it was a little bit longer. Bonus for you. I'll probably make a video once we're done with everything where I just do that with every Skylander successively, although that may drop frames. That's why I haven't done it yet. Try to focus on it. Really fast introducing these. All I need to do is like battle chaos. I am going to do a box stock and try to do with just the new landers. Then I'll kind of focus on getting people upgraded. I'll probably upgrade them before I worry about level 15 in all honesty, and we'll kind of start in on the nightmare mode. And hopefully, like we'll get the rest of them, Spiral, Wrecking Ball, Drollbot's regular pose, so we can have his Wild Pal, Ninjini, etc. Get all that stuff taken care of. But there it is, that is Thumpback. Really like his heroic challenge. It was cool, just like Cassie said it was. He looks great. That's kind of a funky camera. I guess it's hard to get a good camera angle of him, in all honesty. Just the way they built the character. But he's a whale that walks, so I guess what can we expect? Nonetheless, he has a great backstory. I'm excited to see that the Chest of Exile, I guess, is a big deal in the 3DS game, so I'll be looking forward to that one. But his anchor does quite a bit of damage. It's easy to control. Lag isn't really an issue. I mean, there isn't like an instantaneous response, but I mean, that said, it does so much damage, it doesn't become an issue. The belly flop, I think, is going to play in very well, particularly if you'll stop by.
I'll take.
Yeah, I'm excited about him. Like I said, I can see why people are saying he's their favorite giant. But that's that. That is Thumpback, our water element giant. Again, I was very lucky. I got him Monday the 28th at my local GameStop. I'd been trying forever. Kind of had to get up there early for some work errands, made a call, and it worked out well. So just in time for the birthday. Thought that was kind of cool. Now I'm getting to use him. I'm going to come in now and introduce Eyebrawl, who is my most anticipated giant. Hopefully he performs something like Thumpback did just here, and I'll be one very happy person at 5 a.m. But nonetheless, questions, comments you can ask on the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back for part 88 when we introduce Eyebrawl.